March 9th, 2025. Today, with everything that's happened over the last couple of days, I went for a walk in Masker's Park. I heard some guy off in the distance. Some kid went to say something. Said, "Don't say anything to her." I found out she doesn't have any charges. The police would never tell people she had charges if she didn't have. They would get in trouble. Oh, there's police abuse attorneys. Oh, yeah, I found out she was never prosecuted for anything. It's that church. Yeah, they're scamming all you people, telling people I have charges. Da 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 da. It's a big scam. That church in the cartel, the human traffickers, they're scamming all you people. I have nothing. I have nothing. Not even an accusation. They're scamming all you people. You have been mean to a rape victim, a human trafficking victim that was almost murdered. And a cult hired them while they were here serial killing people and selling all those human beings to harm me in front of you. The apostolic churches did this. They hired the human traffickers. And they're all lying to you that I have charges and all this shit. I have nothing. Now, I have a question for you, Officer Mark or Officer John or whatever sheriff is assigned to my case today. That guy that was down in Virginia's restaurant in Carrollton yesterday on the 8th came in, sat down with another guy. That's not Agent John, is it? Or is that a drug dealer? Because that's one of the things that guy said. If that's Agent John that was down in that restaurant, the police better be arresting him. Yeah, they better be arresting him. Because he told on me for calling the FBI hotline before he talked to me. It's documented and verified by the police. The agent that returned my phone call from the FBI hotline is the one that told on me to those churches before he talked to me. It's him. Okay, now was that him in the restaurant? Because like they said, if that's him in the restaurant, the police better be taking care of him. He's opening up cases, and for the people that are drug beat and raping people, along with the human traffickers, where he was only supposed to be acting that way to get the drug dealers, he's actually 100% in with them. That guy come in with another guy. Now, I've seen him several times, okay? He turns his whole body to stare at me. And I'm looking at him. They got cameras in there. My phone is bugged. You can hear him in the distance. I don't want anybody saying anything to that family. Their dad just simply ran a stop sign. He simply murdered that kid. Oh, hell no. Told you I went on Google, and it's called vehicular homicide. Your negligence cost somebody their life. It's homicide. At least manslaughter. And he was going fast enough. I went and Googled how fast it would be for a body part to come off. You have to be going 60 to 100 miles an hour. He was also speeding. That kid got ejected, and he got ripped apart on the impact. He was going 60 to 100 miles an hour. And like where Brian showed up, and he told us, he said the church people couldn't believe that he didn't even try to stop. He flat out killed that kid. Killed him. He murdered him. That's how absurd all this is. People were talking about that. And another thing, we'll get back to that. That's another thing I need to go over. I'll just do it now. I had some idiot went to say something and walked off. I will let you know, like the guy in the park today, if that's Agent John down in that restaurant, you better be taking care of him. The police need to take care of him. He was only supposed to be acting that way. And if he is the one, July 8th, 24, 9:10 in the morning at Altman Hospital Billing Department, he's the one that paid for those men to come here. He paid for all those men to do everything to me. He paid for all those people to do all those things to me. And in the background, you can hear him brag. And then she only carried a gun because Dave was controlling. Well, yeah. So I carried an empty gun most of the time. Yeah. So you admitted you were in it with Dave. And then a few days later, up in, after July 8th, 24, 9:10 in the morning, men on motorcycles up in Akron said, we told everybody to stay out of this. That guy said he's the agent over her case, and he said he ordered those drug dealers to come here and do all this to her, and he was in it with Dave. None of this is funny. And that guy's saying he's the agent over her case. Now, all right, now the guy that walked in to Carolinas, I don't want anybody saying anything to her. That guy simply ran us. That father only simply ran a stop sign. He simply murdered that kid out of his negligence, underneath the eyes of the law. He murdered him. Okay. So we're going to go forward. Then he said, I've been dealing with Altman family physicians, and those doctors don't know what's going on, and I'm going to get them to change it, that it wasn't a medication error. Well, Officer Markin already took care of it. It's documented, verified, even by the police. It was medical malpractice and fraud and medication errors. And it was them causing everything. Too late, honey. I made sure she didn't get no money out of this, and I'm here to make sure she gets nothing. So who is that guy? In another video, people were laughing when I walked by. We heard what she called that guy that was having him do everything. And they were laughing because in the other video, well, I used to never swear. And then the officers that work my case swear really bad about this case. And then you go through so much horror. It's a non-aggressive way of letting hurt out, swearing. And I was watching the movie Spy with Melissa McCarthy, and that one English guy called some guy a twat, and the guy said it was a vagina. And so it's like that guy, if he's a drug dealer, I called him a stinking twat, a dickless man. He has no manhood in him. That guy doing this to me has no manhood. No manhood. And if that is Agent John, the police better arrest him, because he's not acting like this to fool the drug dealers. He's 100% in it with them. And he can't stop my money from coming in, and he can't stop me from getting any money out of this. He does not have that kind of authority, and the police better arrest him, because he's where they have bragged that they paid him off. The way he's acting, he's very paid off. Okay? That guy is down there, he's saying, I make sure she gets no money out of this. You can't stop it, bitch. You can't stop it. And you can't get the doctors to change my medical records. They even get caught talking to you. The police are to arrest the doctors. There's HIPAA. And I will sue them for $1.5 million in fines. They have no right. Do we understand each other? And they're looking at $1 to $5.25 million in fine.